Hey guys, my name is Chris if you didn't already know, and welcome back to one of my random videos that I've not done in a very long time. And if you're wondering why I'm very bright, that's because I remembered to use the ring light, this one. That mentioned on Smeg Chris, in fact you can see the reflection of it there. So yeah, I'm a little bit blind right now. But that's not what this video is about. In fact, I thought I would start my random videos again with doing something I have done previously. What I'm trying to say is I'm doing another Photographic Memories video. Oh god, that's going to be causing problems with reflections, isn't it? Maybe if I just tilt it, there we go, that's better. Yep, I'm on to Photographic Memories number 8. What I do is I look through an old photo album and check out the pictures that are in there and show them to you guys. And I swear down, I have no idea what's in here at all. In fact, the last time I ever looked in it was when I put the photos in, and that would be, I don't know, many years ago. Oh, and I may or may not show some pictures of family and friends embarrassing themselves. If I do, oops. So let's get started. And as I've opened it, I'm seeing my 30th birthday party. That was 19 years ago. Yes, I know I'm old, but the pictures are pretty dark, as you can see there. Let's see, is there any that I can actually show? I'm trying to find one of me. Oh, I'll show this one. So this picture right here is showing me being beaten up by little kids with balloons. One of those little kids, the girl on the right, that's my cousin Jessica, who's been on my vlogs well, I say of late. Let's just say she's been on my vlogs. She's all grown up, she's a mother, but I clearly remember this moment. Yeah, they were really beating me up with the balloons. I can't remember who the boy is though. I'm assuming one of my cousins. I've got a lot, so. Moving on. Oh, my mum dancing. Should I embarrass her with that? Alright then, a quick one. Here's my mum dancing. Please don't hurt me, mum. And that's the end of my party. There was quite a lot of pictures of family and friends, but just like them posing and stuff. Apparently the next set of pictures I was at Flamborough, I think it's showing. Oh, because I was on the Yorkshire Bell once again. I'll just quickly show you there, as you can see. And there was like 4 pictures. Ow. Ah, okay, so I've got a picture here which I'll show right here. My best friend Joe, when we went to Cardiff in, it says here, the 10th of October 2006. And I got just the one picture. That it. But I did make a video. It was a short film of one of mine, and I will one day show it. But yeah, that's the only picture I got from that. Weird. I'd been to Cardiff a few months earlier for a friend of mine's stag do, and I decided on a whim to go there with my best friend Joe to just spend the day there. But I'm very surprised that's the only picture I got of it. I think I know why. Because the camera that I used, I was using to film, and it only had a very small memory card on it. And so I was only able to film so much, and so I guess I saved it for that rather than take pictures. That's my guess anyway. So the next pictures are of when I went with Joe and her family to Lanzarote in March of 2007. That is also a film that I made, and I plan on showing it on here at some point. One day, maybe. Let's have a look at what pictures I've got here. I'll show this one because it was Joe's 30th birthday, so it was 2 years after mine, and we'd gone to a bar called Tiny's Bar. We used to frequent that place. We knew the owner, and we surprised Joe with a 30th birthday party. Oh, I'll show this picture of me right here. They were passing wigs about, and I don't know, I just stuck it on my head and that's what it came out as. Oh yes, I'll show this picture right here. We went out on a paddle boat, well, 2 paddle boats. There was me and Jo in one, and her friend and her husband in another. and I could tell you a lot about this day. Like I said, we went out on paddle boats one morning, and me being me, I didn't put any sun cream on whatsoever, and it was, I don't know, I think 35 degrees Celsius or something daft like that. So by the time I got back to shore, I was literally burnt. And so Joe's friend had some Factor 50 sun cream. She started wiping it all over my back, and I had to wipe it all over my front, and it was so soothing. And I also remember going to the shower that evening. I had to have it at the coolest temperature possible, because as soon as that warm water hit me, I felt like I was being burnt all over again. It was horrible. And you know me, I never learned my lesson. I still do it on every holiday. The first day usually I'll go out and it's absolutely beautiful, sun shining, and I don't wear sun cream because I'm a bit of an idiot. I'm starting to think I'm getting burnt by this ring. Oh, I love this picture of me and Joe with a cat at the side of us. I sort of adopted this cat. I called him, well actually it was a she, but I kept calling him, the cat, him. Called him Sparky. Joe didn't like the fact that I kept letting it in the apartment that we were staying in, because he kept climbing over the sink and like drinking water out of cups and stuff. She's like, he could be bringing anything in. I'm like, it's just a cat. Fun fact, 2 months after this holiday we actually went back in May, and I saw Sparky sat on a car, and all I did was go, Sparky, and straight away, as soon as he turned around and looked at me, straight over to me, recognised me. It was a cute cat. But yeah, I love this picture. If I remember right, it was the night we went to a cowboy show, which I didn't put on the film. For once, I actually didn't take a camcorder with me. Okay, I think I've got photos, yes, of that night. I'll quickly show this one right here. Me on a bull cow thing. I forgot what you call them. I didn't last very long. I'm not very good on those things. But again, picture is not very bright. And I'll also show this picture of Joe and I getting drunk on that night. In fact, you could tell that I was getting drunk, and I'm pretty red as well. On this picture, I'm looking very rosy. But I look quite happy too. Probably because I was having a lot to drink. Gordon Bennett, I'd forgotten about these. We'd gone out on these bike things. Here, let me show you. That's something else I didn't film. Interesting. But at least I got a few photos. I think that's the only time I've ever done that whilst in Lanzarote. I've been there 3 times. So yeah. To be fair, it was actually my first holiday film that I was making. So I wasn't really filming absolutely everything. It wasn't until I went back 2 months later that I overdid it with the filming. Let me put it this way, right? The first holiday we were there for 2 weeks and my film was only 2 hours long. The second time we were there for 1 week and the film was 3 hours long. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. I'll show this picture right here. I think it's a still from the film actually, where a stingray comes into the harbour in the old town, and apparently it frequents the area, and I managed to get it on the film. And I remember I played the Jaws theme to it. Oh, this is another picture from the film that I had as a still, which I'll show here. This is Joe in the middle, a mum to the left and a dad behind her, and Joe's friends Anne and Frank to the left. And in the back, you can't really see him, was Lazaro, who owned that bar that we were at. Such a brilliant bloke. Couldn't speak a word of English, but somehow we managed to communicate with him. It was weird. Love that picture. Oh, almost at the end. Just a lot of pictures of people singing. They like to do the karaoke. I don't. Like this one, for example, Jo. She's got a fantastic voice. And I'm always trying to catch her singing, you know, when she's driving along in the car and I've got my camera on me. I try to catch her, and often she susses me out, but I've caught her a few times. But like I say, she's a brilliant singer. Oh, we are almost at the end. I'll show this picture of me being a poser. Right here, I've actually still got this t-shirt, the Jack Daniels one. It's seen some fun times. I'll talk about that another time. But this camera really wasn't that great, was it? And it says at the end, to be continued, so I've got a feeling there are more Lanzarote pictures to show. That will be in the next episode of Photographic Memories. And I need to put this down before I start blinding you guys with the ring light. Well, there you go. That's my Photographic Memories number 8. I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway guys, it's now time for me to go. So all that's left for me to say is thank you for watching and subscribing if you have, and liking this video if you did. Until the next time, peace out. Honest to God, this ring light is blinding me. Let me just turn it off to show you what I look like without it. Such a big difference. Turning it on, ready for this? Ow! I found I can do a few things, like when it does it, turn the light down. I can turn it back up, so maybe I should have lowered it a bit. Also, I can change its colours. White light, yellow light, and then back to normal light, I'm guessing. The better one. I'm really not sure how often I'm going to use it though, because like I say, I can barely see the camera for how bright. Let me turn it down. See, just not as good. Oh well, I guess I'm just going to have to keep blinding myself.